celebrating and remembering the great soul, man of letters, a man of action, and a true mentor who was always there to guide us through thick and thin. We were immensely drawn towards his personality and the vast knowledge of Urdu and politics, and his keen enthusiasm to promote experiential learning. He was Dr. Rafiq Zakaria. The another speaker who had a close association with Zakaria Sahab and Madam Fatma Rafiq Zakaria is none then our principal, Dr. Makhdoom Farooqi sir. Makhdoom Farooqi sir has a vast experience of 30 years as a teacher and also as an administrator. He has served as General Secretary Maulana Azad Education Society for last 10 years. Maulana Azad College has been credited by A+ by NAC committee under his able principalship. He is a research scholar in chemistry and 12 students have completed their PhD under his supervision. He has presented papers at international conferences at Mauritius and Malaysia and has published research papers in reputed journals. I request Dr. Makhdoom sir to share his experiences with our facilitator and founder, Dr. Rafiq Zakaria sir.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen who have joined this webinar seminar which was organized by Dr. Rafiq Zakaria College for Women Internal Quality Assurance Cell, and it was organized to pay our tribute, homage to our beloved founder, leader and mentor, Dr. Rafiq Zakaria. This seminar is organized on the to commemorate the 15th death anniversary of our beloved founder leader. Respected gathering, I feel that leaders are born and they encarve themselves by their concern for the society. Basically, Dr. Rafiq Zakaria Sahab, as I saw, was very much concerned for the lesser privileged. He always wanted the citizens to be self-sufficient, to progress and to be helpful to others. With this vision and thought, and to pay the citizens of Aurangabad who has voted for them, he has done a lot for this region and thus became the architect of modern Aurangabad. I was privileged and honored to work under him and under his able guidance. I was appointed as vice principal by Dr. Saab, and then he selected me to be the principal of Maulana Azad College. Madam Zakaria, I feel, is the extension of Dr. Zakaria. So a wonderful couple who was and is are the mentors of so many like me on the campus and off the campus. Friends, I feel that if you minus the contribution of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria Sahab, in the field of education, in the field of making Aurangabad an industrial hub, or for any overall development the credit of which goes to Dr. Saab. If you subtract all this from this region would become a barren land with not a single tree of progress in this region. So the credit goes to this beautiful and wonderful soul. I pray to Almighty Allah that He shower His choicest blessings on the departed soul. I saw that he was so much concerned that 24/7 the thought was always going on in his mind that how can we make the lives of my constituency, my people better. So he felt that I should influence each and every individual who is my subject or has voted for me. This is the only concern due to which he brought water from Jaikwadi, and you can see without this project Aurangabad would have been a very a dead area where you strive very, very hard to survive due to water scarcity. The best thing he did is the sowing of seeds of education. Can you imagine, in early 60s, a degree college was established and a special section for women was created. So now the girls who were admitted at that time has retired after acquiring or after serving on very important positions. The foreign students who have been educated in Dr. Rafiq Zakaria campus are at very high positions at all over the world. You go to any country, whether the African countries or the Palestine, Europe, US or Australia, Malaysia, you will find students, yes, we are from Aurangabad. Students, they will say, yes, we are from Maulana Azad College. So this was his contribution, and he provided a platform where you can go for research, you can go for higher studies, and you can be placed in a better way. Hundreds and thousands of students in India are working, they got jobs, they are doing business. It is all because of the efforts and the vision of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria Saab. The second important thing which he did was that he brought the industrial setup in Aurangabad. He created n number of jobs. The industrial area where hundreds and thousands of people who are working now are due to the concern and efforts of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria. I want to bring a very great aspect, one of the aspects of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria's life. Many of you will not know that he represented India 3 times in the United Nations organization. First, at the time when Lal Bahadur Shastri ji was Prime Minister and the war was going on So the then Prime Minister could not represent India in UNO. So he chose Dr. Rafiq Zakaria from crores of people of India to represent him and India in United Nations organization, for which we should be proud that God had given us chance to work under such a eminent person. He was the person who said in United Nations organization at that platform that Kashmir is the integral part of India. And when he came back, Lal Bahadur Shastri was waiting to receive him. So this is something the new generation doesn't know. So I would like them to know that you are living in a city which was represented by such a great personality. The second aspect for his concern, I would like to quote that one of our class 4th employee had some issue regarding his appointment. So the man who represented India on behalf of Lal Bahadur Shastri ji took his paper and went to Mantralaya himself because he was concerned for his employee. So can you imagine a man who represented India is carrying a file and making things right in Mantralaya for his class 4th employee. So this was his wonderful personality. He totally lived up to the 2 ashars which he normally or which he usually used to say in his speeches. The ashars, the Urdu couplets of Dr. Muhammad Iqbal. The first one is, कोई बज़्म हो कोई अंजुमन, ये शुआर अपना ख़दीम है, जहाँ रोशनी की कमी हुई वहीं एक चिराग जला दिया. So his life was like that, कि where there was darkness, he said, my style or my life, the motto of my life is to just lit a lamp wherever there is darkness. The second Urdu couplet is, माना के इस जहां को न गुलजार कर सके, कुछ खार कम तो कर गए गुजरे जिधर से हम. So he used to always say that we cannot make this world a garden, but at least when we travel, you try and remove the thorns in the path. So these 2 ashars completely defines his life. He envisioned that the hospitality industry will boom in this region because of the historical places such as Ellora and Ajanta and other places like Bibi Ka Maqbara and forts. So he established the the Institute of Hotel Management, and this is the only institution which has foreign affiliation as well as affiliation of AICTE. This model you will not find anywhere in India. It is the first model. The concern for health, being the health minister, he established the pharmacy college in 1974, and the Kamala Nehru College of Pharmacy was the first, the pioneer institute of pharmacy education in this region. And if you go to any place and ask the medical store person, he will say, yes, I am from that same campus. So many generations, now the third and the fourth generation is taking education from these institutions. The main institution, Maulana Azad College, was awarded the status, UGC status of college with potential for excellence by University Grants Commission. The Pharmacy College, which was named after his mentor Yashwantrao Ji Chauhan, is among the best institution of pharmacy education in India, and it has got very good ranking at the national level. All the institutions on both the campuses who has gone for NAC, who had gone for the NAC, got A grade accreditation. One thing is very eminent of this, one thing is very important of this institution, that they offer both affordable education and quality education. So this is very important. Most, you may find institution where you get quality education, but it is not affordable. So these campuses always offered the quality education at affordable rate, because he was concerned for the lesser privileged. His belief was, if they will study, if they will get good positions, then they will be able to teach or to teach their children and teach their wards in better schools. And right from on these campuses you will find education right from playgroup nursery to PhD. So we have many PhD centers almost in all faculties, arts, science and commerce, management and pharmacy. So hundreds of students from these campuses are pursuing PhD, and hundreds of them have been awarded. The same work was carried out and is carried out by Madam Zakaria, because I said that I consider Madam Zakaria to be the extension of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria. Now there are thousands of students. This is the third generation and in some cases fourth generation of Aurangabad who is taking educational benefits from the tree which was planted by Dr. Rafiq Zakaria. He was the multi-dimensional personality. He had a lot of respect for the knowledgeable people, and he used to take them along with him for the benefit of others. He wrote many books, and I still remember whenever any untoward incident used to happen anywhere in the country, like communal riots. So I remember he used to come from Mumbai and take staff meeting, and he used to be so much disturbed with the violence going on in any part of the country, and immediately he used to take meeting and say that you are responsible, teach secular values to the students. See how communal riots are taking place in this part of the country, in that part of the country, but in Aurangabad and in our place you should teach students the values of secularism, the values of brotherhood, and he had great respect for the constitution and the fundamental rights which each and every one is given by the Constitution of India. So I could read his face. he used to get red and say that no, 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 we won't tolerate all this communal violence and the communal attitude. So it is the responsibility of all the teachers to teach the students the brotherhood, the concept of brotherhood. So if you have the head of the organization who is so much concerned for secular values, for a brotherhood, naturally the stream of the same thought will flow from top to bottom. So our campuses never witnessed, or our students got never involved in any of such activities which will break the communal fabric of this great country. So this is how we all learned from him, and still we continue to learn what he taught, because he is in our heart and in our mind. He wrote many books. After the ceremony of, after the book release ceremony, he used to come to Aurangabad. He used to say, "Come on teachers, have you read my book?" And then he used to take a meeting, and then in a nutshell he used to talk about his book. So it was a very wonderful experience. It was like a big family where each and everyone was concerned for each other's welfare. So that was the teaching, and I remain thankful to him, and I pray to Almighty Allah that may the legacy of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria and Madam Rafiq Zakaria continue and make these campuses the mission which he has left, and a legacy which he has left. It is to be taken to the pinnacle of excellence, and I am happy that everyone who got chance to see Dr. Rafiq Zakaria, learn from him, work under him, are very fortunate. Let us work hard, and I think the only way to pay homage and gratitude to this great man is to work hard, influence the lives of others, make easy the life for others, teach our students to become the best citizens of this great country. And I thank all the well-wishers of the campuses. I thank all those, especially the honorable members of Parliament, Imtiaz Jalil Sahab, Fauzia Khan Madam, Darda Sahab, and Satish Chavan Sahab, and all the eminent people, all the ex-principals and well-wishers and friends of Dr. Rafiq Zakaria Sahab for giving their valuable time and the video clipping for this webinar. I thank all my colleagues, Dr. Vidya Pradhan, Vice Principal, the senior college staff members, Dr. Sharfun Nehar, Management Council member, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, IQAC coordinator, Dr. Tanmay Patankar, all head of the departments, Dr. Sumaya, Dr. Chishti, Dr. Durani Aisha, and of the mathematics and political science and Urdu, English, and all the non-teaching staff for their cooperation and support in organizing this wonderful webinar and paying tribute to our mentor, Dr. Rafiq Zakaria.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experiences with Dr. Rafiq Zakaria Sahab.